77-52 being the final score. Anteaters with a 25-point home win over Hawaii. We're joined now by the head coach of the Anteaters, Russell Turner. Russ, I think we said this the last time, that this was maybe one of the more complete games you guys have played all season against UC Riverside. Tonight, I mean, this was really something extra when what we saw your team be able to accomplish in the second half, got up by as many as 32. Just what's your reaction to the way you felt like your team played today?
Well, I'm pleased. Any coach would be pleased with that type of home performance at this time of year. We needed that. We've not played particularly well on a lot of nights or been able to string together, consistent good play. Tonight we did that. We set the tone with our defense. The schedule broke our way, I guess. Hawaii played Thursday night. I thought our energy was great. I thought the guys off our bench were also very physically, into it. I thought we were emotionally at a different level than I've seen us in a lot of games this year. And it's going to take that emotional level for us to win tournament-type games, which is what we have remaining, and our guys understand that. I think we had good practice and preparation, and then we performed, which we've done here a few times. And I'll give credit to some of the guys that have been through that here before for setting that tone in practice and creating that belief. I thought our staff did a good job too. We'll take this win. We expected to win. We got a lot of breaks in this game, I guess, and we'll take it and move forward. It makes for a big week next week.
I'm just looking at Hawaii's stat sheet here. Noel Coleman, 4 points. Hepa, 4 points. McClanahan didn't score in this game. De Silva, 4 points. It just seemed like as a whole, you guys, the players you keyed on, it seemed like you really were able to hold in check tonight. What did you just think of the team defense you guys played? And then on top of that, Hawaii had a really hard time shooting the three, which seems to happen all the time against your team. What did you think of your group's team defense?
Well, that was good. It was much improved over the first time we played Hawaii. I mean, they gave it to us over there in Hawaii. I mean, I think they made 11 threes against us, which is the most all year. Our team has been consistently good defending the three. We know that's something that's important against Hawaii. Several teams that's more important than others. We have to be able to make those adjustments. I do think we keyed well into the personnel tendencies of this team, a lot better than we were able to in the first game. In the first game, they hadn't played as much recently, and they played some different guys, and some different guys played different roles for them that night. And that's not to make excuses. I mean, they drilled us, and part of the reason we were at the emotional level we were is because of that previous game. I think that typically our teams here have improved the second and then third times we play teams in our conference. I think I've got smart, adaptable guys. I think I've got a coaching staff that works really hard. I think we've got some experience that we can draw on. Hopefully we can continue to have better offensive performances, especially in these remaining games that we play leading into the tournament, because if our offense can come along, our defense should be able to set a tone for us.
Russ, I mean, early on in this win streak, you guys now have won 7 in a row. I think early in the win streak, you guys were winning, but you were kind of winning ugly. I mean, they were like hard-fought games and just trying to find ways to win when maybe not playing your best basketball. These last 2 conference games especially, it seems like this has been the UC Irvine team we've kind of been waiting to see. Is there an element of maybe momentum, confidence? I don't know what it is, but are you sensing maybe something different in this group as you guys are rising right now?
I mean, I think we're doing what we're supposed to do. We're getting better. And, we didn't want to lose 3 straight conference games to force us to get better. Yeah. But that was our reality. And so I think we've made the appropriate responses. I mean, we're going to win ugly sometimes. I mean, conference games across the country sometimes are ugly games. I think you have to be built for those type of games to do what we're trying to do, and that's win a conference tournament. The ones we've won, they haven't all been pretty games in those tournaments. So we got to be able to win that way. We got to be able to win when we play well offensively too. I thought tonight we played well offensively for the most part, but it was our defense that wore them down, discouraged them, and set the tone with energy and effort.
Russ, appreciate it. Congrats on the win.
All right, thanks, Trent. I appreciate it.
All right, a matinee beatdown for UC Irvine. They take care of Hawaii 77-52. More of our postgame show coming up after this here on the Anteater Basketball Radio Network.